going to be taking a look at this, the Pokemon Select Charizard articulated figure from Jazwares. Now this is kind of a nuanced release because, well, really there wasn't any news about it. It just kind of miraculously showed up in Target and on Target's website. And so far so good. I mean, it looks great. It's affordable. $19.99 is the MSRP on this thing. Highly detailed, articulated Pokemon figures to collect. This is the first wave, first release. So if you want to get on the ground floor of a new line, specifically a Pokemon line, and you got to catch them all, you got to collect them all, then this is definitely something right up your alley. So we have our open window box display. We got the Pokemon logo up here with Pikachu. Again, the Select logo for the brand and the line. Got Charizard down here in the left-hand corner, as well as articulated. Got a nice little matte finish Charizard image there. Then on the right-hand side, we got a nice overview of the Pokeball and Charizard, and again with Pokemon and Pikachu logo. And in the back, we have the rest of the look of the Series 1 figures. So it looks like we are getting Charizard, Rayquaza, Articuno, and Greninja. So that is both impressive and surprising. Definitely, you know, a mainline Pokemon character than some of the lesser known figures, but also some of the more fan favorite figures, specifically Articuno. So I'm definitely excited to see these and find these, but as of right now, Charizard is the only one that has been popping up in Target stores as well as being available online. Hopefully these are shortly behind him. Left-hand side of the package, nothing to really write home about, but that is it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get him out of the plastic prison and check him out up close and personal. And here we have Charizard out of the box, and I gotta say, he looks phenomenal, especially for the price point. Gobs of articulation, but the detail, they absolutely did a great job. I mean, specifically, look at his tail. I mean, excellent sculpt detail. Got the nice red and the yellow on the fire. But overall, as you can see, lots of hinge points, lots of pins and things like that. So if you're not a fan of that kind of look and that aesthetic, then maybe you'll have to go find something else. But for the price point, I think this is going to be exceptionally hard to beat by anybody. Again, $20. This guy looks phenomenal. Nice painted on eyes, the teeth, everything. His mouth looks good. There's no, you know, pink on the teeth and the fangs or anything like that. Tongue, everything looks great. Nice yellow belly there. Like I said, lots of articulation. Let's start to cover the articulation because, again, there is a ton of it. So starting with the head, obviously the jaw opens and closes, which is great. The head upper portion spins 360 degrees around. It also looks that far down, that far up, so quite a bit because we have that hinge inside of his throat area. And then his lower neck also spins 360 degree around independently, and it also has a separate hinge, so you can get his neck going quite a bit forward, quite a bit back. So tons of range of motion in the neck alone. And of course the arms, we got up and out at the shoulder, 360 degree rotation at the shoulder. We also have a 360 degree rotation at what would be his bicep, even though he doesn't really have much of a bicep. Old Charizard isn't doing many bicep curls. We have double jointed elbows that actually hyper extend, so you can actually bend his arm backwards, but you can bend it all the way in to where he can scratch his own neck. I mean, just phenomenal range of motion there. And then we also have 360 degree rotation at his wrist. That is the arms. Middle section, all solid, one piece, so nothing, no ab crunches there or anything like that. His legs are on a ball and socket joint. You may be able to see in there. So you're gonna be able to get some side to side mobility, getting out a little bit, but you will be able to rotate him back and forth, back, all the way around technically, but quite a bit away from his standard seated position. And then what would be his shin, I guess you could call it, you'll have a back and forth rocking motion, and then at the foot you'll be able to rock it back and forth, as well as rotate the ankle side to side. There are no peg holes at the bottom of his feet, but that is because we have a peg stand hole in his midsection right here. Feet great, arms are great, neck's great. Let's go around to the back. We got these wings, tail out of the way. The wings will actually come together completely, so you can close them all the way together, get them completely wide, and you can also hinge them inwards, touching his body, get him away from his body, and you can close his wings like that. Great articulation at the wings. And then the tail. The tail is quite impressive in itself. because the fire section is all solid, it's not going to move, but the lower end of the tail here, already got things spinning. It's going to spin 360 degrees, has a hinge up and down, which hyperextends, so tons of rotation there. The midsection, same concept, 360 degree rotation, has a hinge up and down, and then the lower base section, 360 degree rotation, hinge as well, so you can get the fire of the tail to touch the midsection of his back, or again, hyperextended if you want, get it overshot or completely straight back. I mean, just loads and loads of great articulation. I'm blown away with what we're getting for the price point. You can pose them in all sorts of great ways. And again, he does come with a figure stand. This is a 5-inch base that is included in the package at no additional cost. Comes with the stand. Plug it in there. Find this little base spot there. And then voila, you have a flying Charizard on a stand. All sorts of great articulation. Aesthetically, very awesome. Great detail. $20. I mean, how do you beat this? Like I said, I can't say enough good things about this. I'm super excited about the rest of the figures in the line, and I'm very excited to collect a new line. Do I need more toys? Absolutely not. Do I want more toys? Absolutely. So if you're interested in picking up this Charizard or any of the figures, I'll go ahead and put a product link in the video description box below of Charizard and any of the new Pokemon selects as I find them. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. Really means a lot.